So the Element Wealth team, I think Christopher is going to give us a little 180-second to entrepreneurial success. Dance. No dance.
Element Wealth Management, 180 seconds to entrepreneurial success. Last month gave a recap of all the topics from 2018. Talked about various things, business formation, profit margin, that sort of thing. But there's one commonality with everybody that gets up here. It's they want money. So how do you get money? We should talk about that. There's funding types. There's pre-seed, there's seed, there's Series A, B, C, etc. But what does that actually mean? And what should you be focusing on when you are in those arenas? So pre-seed funding, this is where you're focusing on your savings and some creative financing with a solo 401k loan. You're obviously pre-revenue, but you're trying to prove a business concept or an idea so that you can go to angel investors and raise funds. But people like to see that you're making that capital commitment yourself. Shows you're not only invested in the idea intellectually, but you also have a capital commitment to it. So this would be your starting point. We've got seed funding, and the good news is that there's never been a better opportunity. This is probably the most positive thing I'm ever going to say on this stage. There has never been a better opportunity to get seed funding than there is right now. Part of that has to do with the passage of the Jobs Act in 2012, and part of it has to do with technological innovation. So crowdfunder, I've highlighted it in previous presentations. What makes them exceptional is that you can actually sell equity online in your idea. A lot of people are probably familiar with Kickstarter. They had a first mover advantage, but something you'll notice on Kickstarter is you're not actually selling equity. You're giving swag. You're doing it because you like the agenda that they're pushing or whatever their idea is. But with crowdfunder, you can actually structure a deal. So let's say that no one in the audience likes your idea that you pitched here tonight. You don't win the $500. Boomerang Catapult doesn't want to give you any money. The angels don't want to give you any money. Is your idea dead? No. You can go on crowdfunder and you take all the information that I've given in previous months and build a pitch, and you can go raise some capital. In addition to crowdfunder, a lot of mainstay corporations in the United States and worldwide have developed venture capital funds. I've listed 2 additional ones on here. There's Intel, which will actually give you backing, and there's Google Ventures, which used to be a part of Google but is now spun out separately. So they will give you some funding. Then we have Series A. I read a stat somewhere that only 10% of companies that raise seed funds actually make it to this level of funding. So if you get here, you're exceptional. The great news about that is that, again, there's never been a better opportunity to raise capital at Series A funding than there is today. All of these corporations right here, that slide's a little tough to see, but there's over 20 of them that are listed there. They pump billions of dollars into growth initiatives because they're looking for your great idea to bolster onto their business in order to help it grow. And then in addition to that, FedEx actually has grants available. So instead of having to give up equity, there's nothing like free money to help your business grow. So you can look to FedEx for this. If you have any questions about any of this, don't hesitate to ask us. We wish you all the best of luck in pursuing your business ventures. Thank you so much.